the sun, for its influence is not the same whether it lies to the north or the south, to the rising or to the setting sun. These things one ought to consider most attentively, and concerning the waters which the inhabitants use, whether they be marshy and soft, or hard and running from elevated and rocky situations, and then if saltish and unfit for cooking, and the ground, whether it be naked and deficient in water, or wooded and well watered, and whether it lies in a hollow confined situation, or is elevated and cold, and the mode in which the inhabitants live, and what are their pursuits, whether they are fond of drinking and eating to excess, and given to indolence, or are they fond of exercise and labor, and not given to excess in eating and drinking. For these things we must proceed to investigate everything else, for if one knows all these things well, or at least the greater part of them, he cannot miss knowing when he comes into a strange city either the diseases peculiar to the place or the particular nature of common diseases, so that he will not be in doubt as to the treatment of the diseases or common mistakes, as is likely to be the case provided had not previously considered these matters, and in particular, as the season of the year advances, he can tell what epidemic diseases will attack the city either in summer and winter, and what each individual will be in danger of experiencing from the change of regimen. For knowing the changes of the seasons, the risings and settings of the stars, how each of them takes place, he will be able to know beforehand what sort of a year is going to ensue. Having made these investigations and knowing beforehand the seasons, such a one must be acquainted with each particular, and must succeed in the preservation of health, and be by no means unsuccessful in the practice of his art. And if it shall be thought that these things belong rather to meteorology, it will be admitted on second thoughts that astronomy contributes not a little, but a very great deal indeed to medicine. For with the seasons of the digestive organs of men undergo a change.
Submerged in ambiotic depths of dust, molecular suspense levitation, every particle so massive, soaked in gravity, magnified nucleus and close a phase change from liquid to solid, spring thaw to thirst sprouts, evolve from the centurions conceive, distilled in the womb, tremor surrender, beating the alembic, a self-sustaining arrhythmia, shaken to life, spirit wet open earth, twisting circular spiral, sublimated to vapor,